Hey everyone, welcome back. It's day 4 of your Spring Equinox 7-day yoga challenge. And as I mentioned in yesterday's practice, a huge inspiration behind this challenge is the Iranian New Year Nowruz and the Haft scene table, which is an arrangement that they place at the celebration of the Iranian New Year. Haft being the number 7 and scene being loosely the letter S. Now, what can also be found at this table are other items that actually don't start with the letter S, one of them being mirror. And I wanted to include this as today's practice, as the mirror is representative of self-reflection. As we move from one season to the next, and time invariably moves us forward, it can be really valuable to take pause and to reflect on the journey you've taken with the season previous, or even in the case of our current times, this last year. So today's practice will inspire reflection. Let's get started by coming into a comfortable seat. So you can come into Virasana, hero pose, just as I'm doing here with the knees together and the feet apart. You are more than welcome to sit with your legs crossed. Widen through your sitting bones and feel that the sitting bones are heavy if you're sitting on a block, into the block, or on the floor. Now with your next breath in, lengthen the spine. And with the breath out, open the mouth. Full breath in. From your mouth, exhale. And then we'll do that one more time from the mouth. Inhale. Open up. Now let your lips touch lightly and breathe from your nose. As you sit here quietly, check in with how you feel. What are the sensations that you feel within your physical body? How does it feel to be sitting here relative to when you were sitting last, perhaps in yesterday's class? Just knowing that everything is fluid. Nothing is permanent. What are the sentiments that you have today? How have they changed from 1 month ago? How have they changed since the start of this year? And can you make these observations without judgment and attachment, but more as a marker to see the journey that you've been on? Very much aware of the experiences that we leave behind, but committed to bringing one foot in front of the other. Let's join both of our hands together. Take a deep breath in. Bow your head, open the mouth. And then as you open your eyes, release your hands and make your way to downward dog. Okay, as you settle into your down dog, the feet hips distance apart, we're going to breathe in and lift our heels high. As your heels come up, notice a natural shifting of the weight forward. Press firmly through your hands and send your abdomen towards the thighs. With your next exhalation, press your heels down and towards the floor. Do that again, rising high on the balls of the feet. The legs stay mostly straight. Through a grounding of the hands, you push back through the thighs. And then heels towards the earth. Exhale. One more time, come high onto the balls of the feet. We're going to keep our heels lifted and the legs mostly straight. And can you start to walk towards the hands? At some point, you will need to bend your knees and you will need to bend your arms, but try to get as close as possible before doing so. Once at the front part of your mat, look straight ahead for length. Breathe in. And then as you exhale, fold. Take your hands and hold onto the forearms, the elbows, the forearms or the elbows, those being the two options. Relax the neck. And if these postures are a metaphor, you can think of turning your attention inwards as you fold. A feeling of looking inwards, looking at yourself, taking notice of what is there. And bring your hands to touch the floor. As you inhale, pull your chest away from the legs, look up. As you exhale, take your hands and place them around your waist. Squeeze the shoulder blades. We'll rise all the way to standing. And once you're up, reach your arms over your head, inhale. And as you exhale, slide your hands directly in front of the chest, thumbs resting on the sternum. Release your hands, and then inhale, lift your arms. Forward fold with your exhale. Inhale, opening through your chest. And when you exhale, let your left foot step back. Lower your left knee down on your mat. With your inhale, reach your right arm high. Place your right hand onto the floor and come to downward dog. Lift your right leg up. Keep your right knee mostly straight, the back of your hips leveled. Get your left heel to press down and see if your right thigh can lift higher. And then get the left heel to lift up, look forward, and place the foot outside of your right hand. Lift the chin and open the chest. If it's possible, lower your left elbow onto your mat. And if it's also possible, right elbow to the floor. Otherwise, you're going to keep both of your hands, otherwise you're going to keep either one or both of your hands flat. Keep pressing your left heel to the space behind you and reach forward through the crown of your head. We're going to lower our back knee to the floor, reach your right arm up, and this time reach your right arm back so it's almost in line with your mat. Twist and open the chest. Bring your right hand to the sky, back to the front, and then to the floor. Downward dog. Exhale. Heels rise, scoop the belly in, and move towards plank. Look forward. Allow your knees to bend and then hover, and then press your hips to down dog. Heels rise, and then walk forward on the balls of the feet with your legs mostly straight, pressing firmly through your hands, arms mostly straight. At the very top, find length, open the spine, and then exhale to fold. Rise all the way to standing, inhale, lifting your arms, look up with a gentle reaching back. Slide your hands in front of the chest, and then exhale, lower your arms. Inhale, sweep them over your head, look up, and then forward fold. Inhale, half lift, and on your exhale, step your right foot back. Let your right knee touch down on the mat, and when you inhale, left arm high into the sky, twist. Bring your left hand to the floor and find downward dog, left leg up. Again, the backs of your hips, or the back of your hips are leveled. Have your right heel pressing down, left thigh higher. And then right heel up, look to the space of your hands and step forward, outside of the hand. Lift the chin, and if it's possible, right elbow to the floor, maybe left elbow to the floor. Otherwise, stay up on your hands. And directionally, feel your right heel pressing back, crown of head reaching forward. If you're on your elbows, place both of your hands to the floor and lower right knee. Take your left arm up and then reach it behind you so that the arm is parallel towards the ground. Open through your chest. Bring your arm all the way back to the front and down. Downward dog. Heels rise, scoop the belly in, and come forward towards plank. Allow your knees to bend towards a hover. Lift your hips, look forward, and then down dog. And then begin walking to the back of your mat. Get all the way towards the back. Once there, forward folds. Stay in your fold, stretch your left leg high, standing split. Left foot forward, bow. Right leg up. Continue to feel your heart moving towards your thigh, your nose towards the calf, and maintain that feeling of folding in, looking inwards. And then right foot to the floor. Again, bow. At the back of the mat, we'll bend our legs and find chair pose. Lift the arms. Sit a little deeper. And then bring your hands to the ground. Folds. Inhale, half lift. And then walk your hands forward. Come to plank. And then lower all the way down towards the floor. And once you're there, cobra. And downward facing dog. And look to the space of the hands. We'll step our right foot next to the right thumb. Bring the hands towards the front edge of your mat or even further. Lift your left leg. Find that standing split once again. Your right hand can grab the back of the ankle or the calf. Push down and lift higher through your left thigh. Step forward with your left foot and fold. Reach up into the air, lift your arms, inhale. And then as you exhale, bring your hands in prayer position. Draw your right knee up towards the chest. Place your hands on the shin bone and squeeze your thigh. Let go of your hands. Reach your arms in the air and continue to lift your right thigh up. Possibly kick through the foot. Chair pose. And then forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And then plank, exhale. And then lower all the way to the floor. Cobra. And down dog. And look towards the space of the hands. We'll step our left foot forward. Bring the hands a bit more towards the front edge or the floor, and then lift your right leg, standing splits. Your inner right thigh is what is lifting, chest closer to the left leg. Imagine your nose moving to the calf. Maybe you grab the ankle or the leg. Right foot forward, bow. Reach up into the sky, lift your arms. Slide hands towards the heart center, and then release your hands, left thigh towards the chest. Hold on to the shin bone, pull up, and squeeze. Maintain the squeezing or the hugging in of your thigh as you let go of your hands to lift, and then reach forward through your foot. Left foot to the floor, it's chair. And then forward fold. Inhale, plank. come all the way towards the ground. Roll your shoulders back and then Bhujangasana, that's cobra. Downward dog, exhale. Let your right leg lift, down dog split. Left heel comes high. Keep your inner right thigh lifting to the sky, left heel down. Look forward, right foot next to the thumb. Come to the tips of the fingers, look forward. Make your right leg straight, and maybe, if it's possible, dorsiflex that right ankle. In other words, think of pulling the front or the top of the right foot towards the shin bone, and your left heel can either press down or lift up. Consider what is helping to give you more space to bow. And then look forward. With your right foot touching the mat, lower your left knee and inhale Anjaneyasana, lift your arms. Downward dog, exhale. Left leg lifts. Focus on squeezing the inner leg to the midline. Ground your right heel towards the floor and press the inner thigh higher. Then right heel to lift, look forward and step next to the thumb. Come to finger pads, lift the chest. Straighten the front leg, dorsiflex the left ankle. Most certainly you can keep that left foot flat. Push back through your thighs, try to lift through your buttocks, inhale. And then exhale, bring the chest closer to the leg. Can you feel a strong contraction through the front part of your belly, through the front part of your thigh, and bring those two spaces closer together? Then your left sole touches down, so does the right knee, Anjaneyasana, lift both of your arms. And then downward dog, exhale. Inhale, come forward towards plank. Exhale, lower towards the floor. And let your arms come along the sides of your body. And then we'll breathe in, lift the arms, the chest, and your legs. So palms facing up towards the sky. Bring your hands into fists so your thumbs are pointing towards each other. Rotate the shoulders so your thumbs point down. Rotate the shoulders so your thumbs point out. Rotate the shoulders once more and see if you can turn your thumbs high into the air. Lift the chest higher. Come down slowly. Child's pose. Toes together, knees apart. Take 3 breaths. Notice how you are feeling here. How do you feel relative to when we first started practice? Have there been any shifts? Not just in your physical body, but in your mental space. If you are carrying on with your practice, please enjoy. If this is where you end, thank you for joining. See you all tomorrow. Namaste.